welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to do a blue smoky eye for you guys. I feel like it's a look that I feel like people would think is really hard to work with, just because I feel like blue kind of has a bad rap for just kind of kids playing with it and all of like their fun little kitty makeup kits, and it kind of just looks bad. But I wanted to kind of redefine it and show you guys that it can be worn on any skin tone or any eye color, and that it can be fun and easy to do and still look very glamorous. So I decided to go with a winged, very blended out blue with a more structured under eye. That way it just kind of brings everything like lifted up and very together, and I just thought it would be fun. I didn't really know what I was doing. I just kind of sat down. I'm like, I'm gonna film and figure this out as I go. I just knew that I wanted it to be more blended, because I feel like a cut crease with such a bold color sometimes can look a little haphazard and a little overwhelming. So I did know that I wanted it to be very blended out and very seamless. And I'm still utterly obsessed with Kylie Cosmetics Ginger Liquid Lip. So I was like, I have to figure out something that I can wear that with. I literally had to like stop and go get it from my purse downstairs in the garage. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. So I already did my brows and I taped off my eyes to create a winged look, and then I'll be going with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer to prime my eye area, and I'll just pat that all over my eye and then make sure to get clear up under my eyebrow. That way you do have a seamless look from top to bottom. And then I'll be going in with Lorac contour in light beige to fully set my eye. That way we don't have any sort of creasing or anything throughout the day, and your eyeshadow will blend out better. And then I'll be going in with Lorac Pro 3 in Terracotta with the Royal Langnickel crease brush and just blend everything out in the crease my eye. I'm going to be using this as a transition color, so I want to really make sure that everything is nice and blended, and it does go a bit higher up into my crease. And then I'll be going in with the Lorac Pro 2 palette, and I'll be using the Morphe M330 brush with the color light brown to create more of a defined look, and I'll just be placing that right underneath the terracotta. Then I'll be using that same palette and using the color navy, and I'll be going in with the Urban Decay flat brush to pack that color all over my eyelid. I'll try to keep that in as much of a uniform shape as possible, and I really want to try to contain that color onto the lid, because we will be going in and blending it out here in a second. So to blend everything out, I will be using the Real Techniques base powder brush, and I won't be using any sort of additional product because I just want to blend out the harsh line that we did create with the navy. So I'll just be going back and forth and creating as much of a seamless look between the brown and the navy as possible. I'll go back in with the navy and the Urban Decay flat brush just to try to even out the color that we did just blend in and to create more of a defined sense of navy in there. And then I'll be going in with the Victoria's Secret light blue, and then using the other side of that flat brush and just packing the color into the center of my eyelid to create more dimension and more of a round shape to the eye. Then going back in with the Morphe M330 brush and the color light brown to finish blending out the crease of the eye, because I did notice that it was a little bit chunky and I just wanted to get it more blended. And then I'll be using the Royal Langnickel smudge brush with navy to create a more defined wing on the outer corner of my eye. I'm going to go ahead and remove the tape now, and then I will be going in with a lash curler to curl my lashes. That way they do blend in better with the false lashes that we are about to pop on. And then I'll be using a makeup remover wipe to go in and clean up the under eye. And then I will be using the Too Faced Hangover FX primer to prime my face. And then I will be going in with the Josie Maran Argan Oil and the L'Oreal True Match Lumi for my foundation. And then I will just go ahead and create a concoction of that and put it on my face. And then I'll be using the Morphe M439 brush to go in and blend everything out. You want to be sure to bring the foundation down onto your neck and up into your hairline. That way you don't have any fine lines. And then I'll be going in with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in Sand. I'll go ahead and apply that on the under area of my eyes, the bridge of my nose, center of my forehead, upper lip, and chin. That way we do create balance of the lightness that we just put on our face. And then I'll be going in with a Real Techniques Beauty Blender to blend everything out nicely. That way we don't have any further seams or creases or anything on our face. After everything is blended out, I'll be going in with the Bella Pierre Banana Setting Powder with the Damp Beauty Blender and applying that to all the areas of the face that we did just highlight. This is my favorite technique to set my under eye because I feel like it creates a very seamless look and very flawless and airbrushed under eye, which I just think really brightens up your whole face. And then to set the rest of my face, I'll be going in with the Ulta finishing powder and a Real Techniques powder brush, and I'll just be going and hitting everything else that we didn't already get with the banana powder. And then I'll be going in and completing my lower lash line. We'll be using the color Navy in the Lorac Pro 2 palette and the Royal Langnickel smudge brush to pack that color onto the lower lash line. And then we'll be going back in with the Lorac Pro 3 palette and Terracotta, and we'll be using a Smashbox pencil brush to blend out everything down there. We don't want to blend it out overly though, because we still are trying to create a structured look to the bottom of the eye. Then I'll be going in with the Maybelline Great Lash, Lots of Lashes in Blackest Black to hit my lower lashes with, just to define the lash line some more. And then we'll be going back into that Lorac Pro 2 palette with the color Silver and another pencil brush to hit the inner corner of the eye, just to bring some lightness in there since we did use a lot of dark colors. And then I'll be contouring my face and using the Lorac Pro contour palette with the Morphe M553 brush, and I'll just be putting medium and deep in the hollows of my cheeks. I'm really just trying to blend everything out. That way it still is contoured without creating a fine line. I'll also hit my forehead, and then I'll be switching to a flat foundation brush to contour my nose. Be sure to keep the lines closer together. That way your nose does seem narrow, because if they are far apart, it will make your nose look wider. And then I will be using the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Glow Kit, and I will be using the color Amaretto as blush, and I'm just going to hit my cheekbones with that. And then I will be switching to Prosecco Pop using the Real Techniques blush brush to highlight the top of my cheekbones and the center of my nose and my Cupid's bow. I will be using Kylie Cosmetics Ginger for my lips today. I already lined them, and I can link how to overline your lips down below. And I'll just go in and fill that in accordingly with the liquid lip product. And then I'm going to be switching to Kylie Cosmetics Exposed, and we are going to just place that in the very center of the lips, and then use your fingers to pat everything out, because we are trying to create more of an ombre look. And after that, that will be it. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe.